guys, it's me, Valerie, and today I'm going to be reading you a story called The Three Snow Bears. There's Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Let's get started with this story. This story is called The Three Snow Bears, illustrated by Jan Brett. "Come back!" Aluki shouted as her huskies floated out to sea. Oh no! She knew that although an ice floe is a good place to fish, it is a bad place to lose a dog team. Not far away, a snow bear family had just started to eat their breakfast, but it was too hot for Baby Bear. "Owie!" yelled Baby Bear. "My breakfast burned my mouth." "We'll go for a stroll and let the soup cool," Mama Bear said. Aluki was running along looking for her dogs when she came upon the biggest igloo she had ever seen. Who lives here? She wondered. Aluki ducked inside right away. She smelled something delicious across the room. She saw a big bowl, a middle-sized bowl, and a small bowl. Surely the good smell was coming from the three bowls. Aluki took a sip from the biggest bowl. "Ow!" she cried. "Too hot." She took a sip from the middle-sized bowl. "Ew, too cold." She tipped the littlest bowl and drank every drop. She said, "Not too hot and not too cold." In the next room, Aluki spotted 3 pairs of beautiful boots standing in a row. She put the biggest boot. "Too big," she said. She put on the middle-sized boot. "Too fancy," she said. She put on the littlest pair. "Just right," she said, wiggling her toes in the soft fur lining. Aluki walked into the last room and found a long sleeping bench piled high with fur covers. Heat from an oil lamp warmed her cheeks and made her sleepy. Time for a nap, she thought. She crawled under the highest mound of covers. "Too lumpy," she grumbled. She tried the middle bed with the furry fringe cover, but sank down so far that she could hardly breathe. "Too soft," she said. She rolled over onto the smallest sleeping place. The furry blanket was cozy and warm, and the pillow was just her size. "Just right," Aluki murmured, and was asleep before she could take off her boots. If Aluki hadn't fallen fast asleep, she might have heard her dogs barking happily. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear had spotted them adrift in a long current and gone out to save them. The Snow Bear family was pushing Aluki's dog team back towards their igloo and safely. Papa Bear crawled into the igloo and saw his big bowl sitting in a pool of spilled soup. "Someone has been tasting my soup," he roared. Mama Bear rushed in and saw her soup had been sloshed around too. "Someone has been sipping my soup," she growled. "Someone found my soup," sputtered Baby Bear. in her high squeaky voice. And they ate it all up. Papa Bear ran into the next room and saw his boots in the middle of the floor. "Someone has been trying on my boots," he boomed in his big bear voice. Mama Bear put on her fancy boots. "Someone had these boots on," she huffed, "and the fur is all bunched up." Baby Bear saw her boots had disappeared. "Someone has taken my boots and left these not as good ones," she wailed. The bears ran into their bedroom. "Someone has been sleeping in my bed," Papa Bear bellowed. "Someone has been sleeping in my bed too," Mama Bear cried. Baby Bear peeked at her little bed and squeaked. "Someone has been sleeping in my bed, and here she is." Aluki opened her eyes and saw 3 bears' noses only inches away. She hopped out of bed and dove between Papa Bear's huge, furry legs. Quicker than a seal, Aluki ran from room to room until she burst outside. Her huskies bounced around, barking and smiling their doggy grins. Sorry about the interruption. Aluki and her dogs flew over the frozen ice, dodging ridges and cracks. She looked back to wave a thank you to the snow bears. She couldn't see them, but she heard a big gruff voice, a middle-sized voice, and a high squeaky voice calling to her. "Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye." Thank you guys for watching this video. Like and subscribe. And I hope you like this book. I'm really sorry for the interruption about the hello. I'm really, really sorry.